Right, a little bit of a different one.
Rich has come up with something good here.
Yes, because
like
right
that.
this second, right now, I'm fishing Fishermania.
Yes, I like that, and I'm commentating.
You're probably drunk at this point. But anyway, so what I thought to do is tell you lot what I'm possibly...
What you will be doing.
What I think I'll be doing in the final that you're watching
what time
right
is it
now,
now?
potentially.
You've not started yet. You've got to wait a bit. It's
What
not
are you
all in
on
yet,
about?
mate.
It's not all... Don't confuse me. So I'm going to tell you the rigs at the minute that I'm planning on using on the day. Yes, of course, things
Go
could
for it in
change.
order. What's going to happen?
What should we do? Should we start from across and come...
What you'll be starting off across and working. You're not
Oh
gonna
no,
start
let's
for
talk
you?
about me match, what I
Gee,
think's
lad.
going to happen. And it'd be interesting to them to see if it has.
Yeah.
And we'll do another one of these after it,
Yeah.
like the week after it,
The
and have a
what
little
would you call it?
catch
The
up on it.
conclusion. Is it like a conclusion?
Conclusion, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Got that wrong, messed that up, didn't win. Well done, bagger. That's my prediction.
Yeah, just well done, bagger.
So,
Like it.
what we're going to do, right, this is what I'm doing. So my plan, it's what I'm going to set up. No, I won't talk about what I'm going to set up. Yeah, I will, last. But my match, what I'm hoping to happen. I have drawn peg 2,
Yeah.
peg 5, but it is peg 2.
Yeah.
Nice little area. It's probably the pleasure angler peg. It's,
Oh,
the,
right, okay.
it's the lazy person peg.
So like you can park pretty much
Let's
right behind your
sit
peg.
there, yeah.
Lots of bait going in there then,
Some
Jay.
carpies live there. Some
We like
carpies
that.
live there. So
Yeah.
quite fancy that. But anyway, my plan is now, before I go,
Yeah.
is sort of 3 lines, maybe 4. I'm going to fish 2 edges, depending how they plumb up, depending where nets go, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you may have seen me start down the edge, catch a few there, hopefully. I think that's where, no, I'm not going to start on the edge. I'm going to start 3/4, but come to that in a minute. So my edges are covered, and they're covered. I do things a bit different.
With that like half an hour away in, you're not starting down your edge just to catch them, or
Probably not. I'd rather go safe.
would you? Because
3/4 where I get a bite.
Yeah, good, like that.
I mean, I could be there after 15 minutes,
Yeah.
but I'm going to start 3/4. I don't know yet whether I'm going to start on pellets or maggots.
Right, okay.
I'm going to see how hard the bottom is when I plumb up.
Right.
But that 3/4 one is going to be on my usual
Yeah, boy.
Tim Morsey Slims.
Yeah.
That's a black one, but I'm going to have a 412s and a 410 setup. And it's weird in that it's not fancy, airy, fairy spread out. Yeah, it's a bulk on top of a 4-inch, that's it.
Just nothing.
There's no
fancy.
need for anything fancy.
Because it's
Anything
that shallow,
fancy,
you can't. You're not looking to catch.
you just
them
foul
through
hook them, you just
Right.
misbite, you just want a bulk on top hook length.
And what lines? I'm not even asked what lines you're using.
012 hook length
Oh,
on
really?
everything. Yeah, I've got my red elastic, 10 to 12 elastic on every single rig.
Right,
All
okay.
on short tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is my line that I'm going to fish 3/4 across.
Yeah, boy.
That I'm planning on fishing. I'm also going to have a line on the mud with I'll talk about that, same as my edge rigs.
Yeah.
I don't want to go near it, but you've got to set it up. Yeah, the mud there, you've never seen as many fish, or you probably have on the camera, but you've never seen as many fish in your life on that mud that you cannot catch. So I don't want to go anywhere near it. I'm going to fish just off. Tap some maggots in, just get a bite.
How wide is it? Is it 13 metres?
13 metres-ish.
Right,
13 at dolly, but
Yeah.
13 metres-ish. So that's the main line, or not my main line, that's my starting point. After that, the main day's fishing, what I want to have, hopefully it'll have materialised on that,
You'll be on it now, mate. You'll be
is
doing it.
down the middle,
Yeah.
where I'm going to loose feed casters and fish up and down on that.
Right.
Yeah, and that's going to be dead important in that I'm going to fish a bit more of a delicate float. So same as my carbons,
So this
exactly
is
the
coming through
same.
and ending up on the bottom.
No coming through,
Oh, just like another bulk.
no
Right,
fanning
okay.
about. There is no sexy rigs on the bottom. Everything is get it
straight
down
down.
and lift and lift and lift. Oh, it's on.
Right.
Yeah, there's no place for airy-fairy sexiness. There's too many fish in your bag, you just foul hook them.
Right.
And you're too slow putting your rig back in.
Could you potentially go even heavier then? Like
I'm going to set
414s
up
or-
a 412s and a 414s.
Right,
it's
okay.
damp.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've got where I am. I think I've got
It's
about
damp.
3.5
So for all
foot.
those who don't understand what damp
Very
is,
shallow.
Very shallow.
Yes, very, very shallow. Not a lot of water, no wind,
Right. Okay.
very little wind on the day where I'm
Yeah.
going to be. So 412s and a 414s I'm going to have set up on the bottom, and then I'm going to have 2 shallow rigs set up, or I'm going to have lots of shallow rigs.
So on that line, are you loose feeding that one then, J Lad?
That's loose fed casters out my
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
and short, just 5 metres,
Yeah,
where I
lovely.
can group my casters really, really tight, and casters because I can group them.
Yes.
That's why I'm not feeding maggots. Maggots, you find that they spread a bit,
Yeah.
but also the fish feed even higher. Yeah, they
it's
feed
all-
this deeper. As casters, you get a little bit deeper.
Right.
Just push them down a little bit easier to catch. And then I'm going to have 2 shallow rigs. I'm going to have 2 dibbers set up.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, both taking 2 number 11s.
So how are you fishing these? Is this on that long lash that you've... Oh, no,
My 2 dibbers, one's going to have a 6-inch lash.
Yeah.
One's going to have a lash about 2 foot with heavy back shot in. And that's fishing 6 inches deep, both of them.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have 2 bristle floats. Same again, one set probably about 7 inches deep, 8 inches deep with a 6-inch lash. And the other one's going to be probably about 12 inches deep with a 2-foot lash, heavy back shotted again.
Right, okay.
Yeah, then me 4 shallow rigs, rotate, see what's best on the day. Yeah, or with banded casters on size 16s. Just nice.
So is it one of them with maggot? Obviously, you've explained why you want to do casters over maggots. You've not really noticed any difference in the baits.
No, only
What have you got?
they eat whatever.
But it's because it's falling that little bit faster. Casters
It's
a little bit heavier.
grouping for me.
And grouping.
That's the
Right,
thing
okay.
with casters, because you're not feeding far, you are throwing as well. You're not cattying, because you're doing it regular, and it is that close. It is 5 meters.
Right.
So with casters, I can group casters that.
Yeah.
Whereas maggots and a bit of wind, just a bit inconsistent.
Bit blowy,
I've
aren't
got
they?
poorly arm as well, so casters just keep
Oh,
it nice.
Jay, what's happened, mate?
Oh, me shoot. Anyway, poorly arm. That's my main one. That's my main line that you have to rotate.
Right, okay.
So you might see me nail a few shallow, and I'm not coming off it because they're not there. You just have to.
Got to settle again.
Yeah.
And you still keep
Couple
feeding in
shallow,
that same spot.
go on the bottom,
Yeah.
non-stop. That's the one line that gets fed all day. It's sort of 5 to 6 meters with casters steady.
Right.
Feed 20 on it all day. Try and get some on the bottom, and then I'll fish over it with, like I said, the rigs I've just showed you, with double maggot or worm.
Right, nice, mate.
Always the best.
That's what
And
you're
then
doing.
lastly, it's in my edge, and I've just put that rig away. I'm going to have an edge. I'm going to have the mud line set up, as I said, but I'm probably not going to fish it. But in my edge, I do things a bit different because I don't like the positivity of muddy floats. I think the bristles are a bit too positive.
They're not right for it.
It's just me. I like sensitivity and delicate and all of that. So instead, I'm going to use these,
Yeah.
which I'm going to say they're a Malman Goldie. They made us a long, long time ago. And he's done me some in 0.2s, some in 0.3s, and I cut them down to various sizes depending on the depth.
Yeah.
And I fish them as me muddies, even in a
Right,
0.2
okay.
or 0.3.
Right.
And I'm looking for just that, literally, little lash,
Yeah.
setting traps down the edge. If I've got the depth that I expect to have, I think I've got this. I think I've got about 14
I think
inch.
the edges is like the most unknown because we don't know what's going to happen with the pressure of them nets being taken out every half an hour.
It should be all right. He's going to be stealth, aren't you, Richard? I've got stealth bank runner.
I know, but it's like it's what it does. Obviously, it's colour it up even more, and that's the issue that you have with all them fish coming into it, isn't it? Colouring
Maybe.
them
Well,
up.
I'm going to, ideally, I mean, that net on my right hand side is the one you'll see Rich taking in and out.
Yeah.
With possibly 5 to 10 kilo in each half
Ooh,
hour
on
way
your
in.
shard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan. And I'm going to fish that way. Because
Right.
that's my comfy way.
Yeah.
I like
So
fishing
right
there,
hand to the
and I can
left.
feed there. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy feeding
Yeah.
while I'm fishing it. Where I'm there, I feel a bit.
Yeah.
So I'd rather
It's
be
hard
here.
work, innit?
And I know in my peg, I've got a lot of reeds on my left. So I'm just
Oh,
going to
right,
fish
okay, so
top
you've got a
kit,
bit of cover.
nice in the cover there. That's going to be me day. And that's pretty much it. The only other line that I would like to put in is a top kit, but I think it's too risky.
With the keep nets and
I'll
everything.
plumb it up, I'll stick one in, but I don't think you'll see me fishing that one.
I like
But who
that, actually.
knows? Yeah, at this moment, hopefully it's just gone,
Big
And
check. You're going surfing and oh no, you don't want to go surfing in there. It's a little bit
shallow.
damp, innit? Bit damp, innit, Jay
A
lad?
little bit down, but yeah, that's my plan.
I
It'll
like
be
that.
interesting to see if that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. You will be, mate. You talk to us. You don't lie to us, Jamie. Come on.
I don't.
You've told us what you're going to do.
Tell you what it is, not a hard pellet in sight. And
Honestly,
there was.
mate, I can't talk us through it then. Why?
It were wrong. I went last week and missed many bites.
So you're not going to take our pellets?
I'll have them here, of course I will, but
Is there any bait restrictions or anything like
no,
that?
take what
Just
you want.
Take what you want.
It's fishery pellets, but
Yeah.
amounts you can have whatever you want on your peg.
Right. Okay.
But
Right.
no, very simple. Maggots, casters, worms, ground bait, some micros, and a couple of hard pellets just in case. But hard pellets are not the way to go.
Go ahead, Jay.
Watch someone win it on hard pellets now. So, yeah, that's
You'll
what
win it, mate.
That's what I'm
Casters.
predicting. Let's see what happens.
Yes. Good luck, Jamie.